Tape www.suividecolosénégal.com. À École au Sénégal, c'est facile, tu n'as qu'à te connecter. Tape École au Sénégal, les leçons sont beaucoup plus détaillées.
Now let's practice. We have fill in the gaps with the correct form of the models in brackets. Fill in the gaps with the correct form of the models in brackets. It's very hot today and grandfather can't sleep then. He goes out in the yard and we must take off his t-shirt. We have can't in brackets sleep inside. With the increasing temperature, he may to stay in the room by his doctor without a fan. Okay, he brackets must wake up early because he has something important to do at the hospital. My uncle think that grandfather brackets can't work up to the main road, so it's not necessary to rent a taxi. Thank you. Now let's correct. We have models and we have to put these models in the right or correct forms. Now let's go. It's very hot today and grandfather can't sleep. Then he goes out in the yard and he must take off his t-shirt. Okay? He can't sleep inside. He can't sleep inside. Why? With the increasing temperature, he may not stay in the room by his doctor without a fan. Good. He must wake up early because he wake up early because he has something important to do at the hospital. My uncle think that grandfather can't work up to the main road, so it's necessary to rent a taxi. So we have here the correction of this practice. Okay, let's start again. It's very hot today and grandfather can't sleep then. Now it's very hard, that's the reason why grandfather is not capable or is not able to stay in the room or to sleep in the room. So here we have the incapacity or we have missing of ability. So they have incapacity here. Grandfather is not able to sleep in the room because it's very hot today. Okay, so we use can't. Okay, then he goes out in the yard and he must take off his t-shirt. So we have obligation. Here grandfather is obliged to take off his t-shirt because the weather is very hot. The temperature is hot. That's the reason why here grandfather is obliged to take off his t-shirt. So here they have an obligation with must expression of obligation. Thank you. With the increasing temperature, he may not stay in the room by his doctor without a fan. Okay? So here he must wake up early because he has something important to do at the hospital. So we have obligation. We also have obligation here. We have obligation because here grandfather has something important to do at the hospital. So here it is obliged to wake up early. So we use must. Thank you. My uncle thinks that grandfather can't work up. Here we have the possibility, or we have the capacity, or we have the ability to work up. Thank you. To the main room, so it's not necessary to rent a taxi. Thank you very much. This was the correction of this practice with can, must, and may, which have now models of the modality. Thank you very much. Thank you for your understanding and thank you for your attention.
Tape www.suividecole au Sénégal.com